Hi guys, I'm Anissa and I'm back with another video. I hope this quality isn't too bad. I know it's a little grainy. It's getting dark pretty early these days, so yeah, sometimes I don't find time to film anything while lighting is the best, but I'm going to attempt something today. And today I wanted to share with you my book haul since, I want to say, October. This is a little collective book haul. It's not very big, it's only a few, and I don't plan on buying a whole lot of books until a lot later actually, unless it's like something I feel like I need to read right now because I'm body reading it, or because it's an exciting new release that I want to get to, because I want to focus on the actual books that I own currently. I have a total 9 books, so not a very big book haul, but still a collective book haul that I felt like I could share with you today. So let's start out with the first stack of books. The first book I got, well, this is part of my Black Friday haul actually, and I got Some Kind of Wonderful by Giovanna Fletcher. I have read all of her books up until now. I really enjoyed her debut novel called Billy and Me, and I also enjoyed her third novel, Dream a Little Dream. Those are my favorites of hers, but I've actually more or less enjoyed all of them, so I wanted to get this as well since it was a pretty good deal of it for Black Friday, and it's a hard copy. I've never seen her books being released as hard copies before, so that was pretty exciting. It's only a plain white naked hardback, so not super exciting, but I like the color of the end pages. It's a very bright sort of Turkish sort of blue. I'm not exactly sure what this is about. I think it's about someone who's been in a long-term relationship, but which has sort of ended, and now she's single for the first time in many years and sort of rediscovering herself or something. I don't know. It's a chicklet, so that is what she writes usually. It's a new release. It was released back in November, so yeah, I haven't read it yet, so I can't say much about it, obviously. I don't know if it's a sort of Christmassy book, since usually she releases her books over summer, but as far as I can tell by the description, it's not Christmassy, but I don't know. Another new release that I've been super excited about is Artemis by Andy Weir. I obviously got myself a copy, which The Martian is one of my favorite books of all time. I don't know where exactly it is on my top list of books that I've read ever, but it's definitely really high up. I really loved it, and yeah. So I'm really excited about this one. I'm going in with this with lower expectations because I don't want to be disappointed, because I know it's not going to be as amazing as The Martian. I know there's not a big chance that it will be as amazing, but if it's just entertaining and fun, and he brings the humor along that he had in The Martian, I'll be really happy. And I did hear from, I think it was Elizabeth from Books and Pieces, who said that this had the same sort of humor that The Martian had as well, so I'm excited about that. I will be body reading this with Michael and Riley in January, so I'm saving this for my January TBR, and so now you know that, but I'm super excited to get to it. Another newer release that I got was The Creakers by Tom Fletcher. Giovanna Fletcher is actually his wife, but Tom Fletcher is 1/4 of the band McFly as well, who I'm obsessed with. And I've read the Christmas Stories, which he released last year, and I loved that book. I really adored it. This one doesn't hold the same. I don't love it as much as I did with that one. I'm still working on it. I'm only about 100 pages in, but hopefully I will finish this maybe over Christmas or something. But this is about this girl called Lucy, and one day all of the adults disappears from the existence of the world, and they don't know what happened. So they are trying to figure things out, and the majority of the kids are really loving that there's no adults around to tell them what to do, so they break all the rules that they've ever been told not to do. They drive cars even though they can't drive, and all of that. But Lucy doesn't want all of the adults to be away because she's already lost one parent, so she doesn't want to lose the other one as well. So she's doing everything she can to figure out what's going on, and she's befriending a sort of a geek person who's a Boy Scout, and he's collected all these sort of medals for all of the things that he's completed in his Boy Scout thing. And he seems a little annoying, but he is agreeing with her that they need the adults back, and he wants to help her find them, and they become friends and as they try to find out what's going on. But it is sort of enjoyable, but it's definitely more aimed to the kids than the Christmas Stories was. The Christmas Stories is also aimed for the kids, but it is more suitable for the adults as well. I feel like it has a lot more depth to the story than this one has. So yeah. Also, I love this cover. The illustrations are really, really great. The naked hardback is a very deep purple, and the end pages are looking like this. So they have a lot of pictures, images and stuff of creatures. And throughout the book there are illustrations like this, which definitely also is quite fun. And it's the same one who illustrated the Christmas Stories, so there's some similarities in the illustrations, and I kind of enjoy them a lot. Another book that I received in October is The Creeping by Alexandra Sorori. I've heard really great things about her as an author, and I've not read anything by her before, but I found a pretty great deal of it. It took forever to get here. I bought it used. I think it was a library copy or something, and I removed that plastic wrapping, but I'm definitely looking forward to getting to it, and it's in really, really great condition. The binds are not broken, and yeah, so hopefully it'll be a good book. I think it's about something that happened one year a long time ago when she was a young kid. One of her friends disappeared, and then when she's getting older, she's sort of having to deal with that, but because she never really dealt with it. At least that's what I'm thinking. So I'm excited to read it. Another 2007 release, I don't remember when it was released, but it's called A Criminal Defense by William L. Myers Jr. I'm just gonna read the back. When a young reporter is found dead and a prominent Philadelphia businessman is accused of her murder, Mick McFarlane finds himself involved in the case of his life. The defendant, David Hanson, was Mick's closest friend in law school, and the victim, a TV news reporter, had reached out to Mick for legal help only hours before her death. Mick played both sides of Philadelphia's courtrooms as a top-shelf defense attorney and former prosecutor. He knows all of the tricks of the trade, and he'll need every one of them to win. But as the case progresses, he's disturbed by developments that confirm his deepest fears. This trial, one that already hits too close to home, may jeopardize him, his firm, his family, and everything. Now Mick's only way out is to mastermind the most brilliant defense he's ever spun, one that will cross every legal and moral boundary. So I really enjoy legal thrillers, so I hope I really will enjoy this one as well. It seems like it's not anything to do with romance, so I hope that it's just going to be a really great legal thriller, and I'm gonna love it. It seems like it will be, so I'm excited to get to this at some point as well. Another one that I bought as well is A Beautiful Poison by Lydia Kang. This is also a 2017 release. It's a historical fiction. I think it's set in the 1800s. I'm just going to read the back as well. Just beyond the Gilded Age, in the mist-covered streets of New York, the deadly Spanish flu rippled through the city. But with so many victims in her close circle, young socially Aline questions if the flu is really to blame. All appear to have been poisoned, and every death was accompanied by a mysterious note. Desperate for answers and dreading her own engagement to a wealthy gentleman, Aline returns to her passion for scientific discovery and recruits a long-lost friend, Jasper and Birdie, for help. The investigation brings her closer to Jasper, an apprentice medical examiner at Bellevue Hospital, who still holds her heart and offers the delicate Birdie a last-ditch chance to find a safe haven from before her fragile health fails. As more of their friends and family die, alliances shift, lives become entangled, and the three begin to suspect everyone, even each other. As they race to find out the culprit, Eileen, Birdie, and Jasper must once again trust each other before one of them becomes the next victim. I feel like it sounds like a cool mystery set in the historical setting, and I'm really looking forward to finding out more about this book. I love the cover. I feel like that was really gripping when I saw it, and that's why I decided to buy it. And it's definitely a little bit out of my comfort zone than what I usually read, and that's also why I bought it, because I want to sort of challenge myself sometimes. So hopefully I'll enjoy it, and yeah. Another book that I bought for the Black Friday sale is The Shape Changes Song by Jennifer Robertson. This is an omnibus of the first 2 books in the Chronicles of Shea-Sully or something like that. It's about shape changes, and that just intrigues me. I first heard about this from Shannon's channel. She's read all of the books in the series, I think, and it just sounded like something I would really enjoy, since I'm also enjoying urban fantasy as much as I am, and this is more of a fantasy take of this whole shape-changing universe. And I've never read anything by this author before, so I'm excited to see what this is going to be about. The next one is also one of my Black Friday books, and this is one of the most talked about books of the year in 2017, and I only heard really great things about it, so it's probably deserving, and that is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, the UK version of it. And I love that the cover, the spine is this very bright pink color, and it was only like £2 for this one on Black Friday sale, so that was pretty amazing, and I'm really looking forward to getting to this at some point. Everyone says that you just fly through this, and it's really heartbreaking and makes you think a lot about everything, and that it's very well represented. Yeah, there's been a lot of talk about it, so I'm not going to go into great depth about it, but I'm really looking forward to this, and I hope that I won't be disappointed, but I really don't think I will, because everyone I've seen on BookTube has loved this one, even those that usually is really critical about contemporaries and stuff. So I hope I will love it as well. The last and final book that I received over the past 3 months is A Closed and Common Orbit by Becky Chambers, the second book in the what's it called? This trilogy? It's a sequel to The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet, which I haven't read, but I have on my TBR. I hope I'll love The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet, so that I can just go into this one afterwards and get ready for the third and final novel, I think, in this one. Yeah. This was all of the books that I received since October, and I'm really looking forward to all of them. Hopefully I'll find time to read them soon, because I have been in a really big slump lately, and hopefully this is like me getting out of it. And yeah, usually I start reading again in January. It's not very uncommon for me to be in a slump this time of year, so, but it's been worse than ever, so but yeah, this is my book stack for this past couple of months, and who knows when I'll get back with another book haul. Definitely let me know in the comments down below which of these books you've read, which of them you think I should read first, and I have sort of an idea about what you're gonna suggest, but also let me know what you've gotten recently, if you've purchased some really great books. Also, yeah, if you liked the video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video very, very soon. Goodbye.